All right, real talk. Have you ever followed money advice that sounded so smart? Everyone nodded, TikTok loved it, YouTube gurus swore by it, and somehow you ended up worse than before? Yeah, same. Today, I want to talk about the money advice that sounded intelligent but quietly ruined me. Not overnight, not dramatically, slowly, silently. And if you're a student or young adult trying to do things right, this might save you years. Here's the advice I swallowed without questioning. Invest early. Always reinvest. Never let your money sit. Sounds responsible, right? I felt smart just repeating it. So every extra dollar I made, freelancing, small sales, side hustles, online gigs, I immediately tried to invest it. Courses, tools, subscriptions, business expenses, crypto, random opportunities I barely understood, because sitting on cash felt lazy. And that's where things started breaking. The first red flag I ignored. On paper, I was doing everything right. I wasn't wasting money on parties, I wasn't reckless, I wasn't irresponsible. But somehow, I was always stressed, always behind, always one problem away from panic. My brain was constantly on edge, and I couldn't explain why. Here's the truth no one says clearly. Not all smart advice is smart for your stage of life. This is the part nobody warns students about. Early investing advice is usually built for people who already have stable income, emergency savings, predictable routines, and mental bandwidth. I had none of that. I had unstable income, exams, burnout, and anxiety, and I was trying to act like a fully established adult. That mismatch, that's expensive. Why this becomes a brain problem. When your brain doesn't feel safe, it can't grow. Literally, your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for planning, investing, and patience, gets weaker under stress. So instead of thinking, what's the smartest long-term move? You think, how do I not fall apart this week? That's not discipline failure, that's biology. I was investing money when my brain was still in survival mode. That's backwards. The reinvest everything trap. Here's how it ruined me. I'd earn money, immediately lock it into something, then real life would happen. Unexpected expenses, exam stress, health issues, family stuff. And because I had no buffer, I'd panic spend, or quit early, or make rush decisions. So the money didn't compound. It leaked, slowly. And here's the painful part. I thought the problem was me, not the advice. The second lie that made it worse. The advice kept going. If it's uncomfortable, that means you're growing. That line messed me up, because I stayed uncomfortable for way too long. No savings, no margin, no breathing room, just constant pressure. That doesn't grow your brain, that shrinks it. Stress reduces learning speed, focus, and decision quality. So I wasn't becoming smarter with money, I was becoming reactive. More hustle didn't fix it. I tried earning more work, more sales, more effort. But when your system is broken, more income just moves faster through the same cracks. Money came in, money went out. Same anxiety, same chaos. The shift that changed everything. Here's the realization that saved me. Cash is not laziness. Cash is stability. Before investing in growth, you have to invest in calm. Calm grows the brain. Calm improves judgment. Calm makes money stick. So I stopped blindly following smart advice and started asking better questions. Step 1. Build a do-nothing fund first. Not an emergency fund, not an investment fund, a life happens fund. Money that just sits there. No apps, no temptation, no strategy, just safety. Once my brain knew I wouldn't collapse from one problem, focus improved, impulses dropped, decisions slowed. That's real growth. Step 2. Separate learning from spending. Another mistake I made was paying to feel productive. Courses I didn't finish, tools I barely used, subscriptions I forgot about. Learning doesn't require constant spending. Sometimes it requires free content, practice, boarding repetition, time. Your brain grows from application, not purchases. Step 3. Invest like a student, not a CEO. Students don't need aggressive strategies. They need predictability, low stress, small, consistent wins. That might look like tiny investments, long-term thinking, learning markets without pressure, and focusing on skills that increase income later. Slow doesn't mean stupid. Slow means sustainable. The biggest lesson. The advice didn't ruin me because it was wrong. It ruined me because it was early. Good advice at the wrong time is dangerous, especially when your brain is still developing. During exams, everything gets harder. Saving, investing, decision-making. That's normal. Your brain is under load. So stop expecting peak financial performance during survival seasons. Design for reality. The new rule I live by. Before following any money advice, I ask, does this reduce stress or add to it? If it adds pressure, it's not growth. It's risk disguised as ambition. Final breakdown. That smart money advice ruined me because I invested before stabilizing. I confused discomfort with progress. I ignored brain capacity, and I skipped safety for speed. Once I reversed that, money stayed, focus improved, confidence grew. Your turn. Tonight, try this. Pause one unnecessary investment, build one small cash buffer, and simplify one financial decision. That's it. Not flashy, not impressive, but powerful. We're not trying to look smart. We're trying to become stable, and stability compounds faster than hype. Let's level up together.